I'm Sam. I'm here with Camaro Magazine and What's So Not at Bonnaroo 2018. First off, thank you for coming by and hanging out with us for a bit.
No worries, Sam.
You released your debut album in March of this year and it topped the New Zealand charts. Congratulations, by the way.
Did it?
Yeah. How do you kind of stay focused and patient and motivated during this album creation process?
I locked myself away in a basement for about a year and a half. Changed the way I ate, changed the way I exercised, changed the way I slept, just to kind of optimize the amount of hours I could possibly work on this album. And it was a routine of like get up, exercise first thing in the morning, come back, cook a meal, sit for about 6 hours work, take a short break, have a little snack, and then sit for another, I don't know, 6 to 8 hours, and then go to sleep and then repeat.
So that's sort of like method acting and making music.
Yeah.
How did that change your mentality?
I had all these. I was on tour for like 6 years, so I couldn't really sit in a studio and just refine and critique, both my skills and sounds and come to new understandings from being in a treated room and things like that. So I spend a lot of the time working on my songwriting, working on my sound design, working on different tones and textures and performance on different instruments and synthesizers and things like that. I started using my voice, but then like running it through guitar amps to make riffs and things like that. It was a really, really fun process, very creative, and I was kind of just free, I was just in there just with so much time that I gave myself by compromising my entire social life, not drinking, not going out, not doing anything. I was just like doing 1 or 2 shows on the weekend and then just in this room.
And how did you know that now was your time to create a debut album?
It kind of just presented itself as the situation,
Yeah.
I was on tour and then got myself to a point where I could take some time off finally, and then I kind of just reflected on my life and everything that had happened and where I was and personal experiences and work experiences and everything that I'd sort of come to the understanding of, and then just kind of put it all on display and like poured it all out, and I think one of the it's crazy out here. There's just like pool parties going on. We've got a bunch of kids messing about just over there. It was a really therapeutic experience putting this album together.
Where do you think you feel the most inspired?
Where? Like location?
Location, physically,
Physically, where? Man, anywhere. Like sometimes some of the album songs are like a sketch idea I came up with at 4 in the morning in a hotel when I have to be at the airport in an hour. Like, it can happen anywhere. It's really about going through something, experiencing something, and then just trying to like reflect on that and capture that exact moment and then expand on it to create a song. And it can be influenced by different cultures, different physical locations. It can be anything. So there's not really a place thing. It's more a frame of mind.
Mm-hmm. And now to get down to like talking shop, what kind of DAWs do you use, or do you prefer?
I'm in Ableton. Mm-hmm. I like the practicality of Logic for tracking things. Yeah. But I'm an Ableton guy.
And then with plugins and instrument packages,
I keep it really simple. Mm-hmm. I like to just try and hone in and understand things very well before I go and move on to too many others. Mm-hmm. I actually, for quite a long period, reverted just to using the built-in Ableton effects.
Yeah, I mean they have a huge library, which is expensive.
So I was just doing that to be like, okay, what exactly does saturation do? What exactly does chorusing do? What does delay do? How does all this work? And just playing around with a lot of the different parameters. And now I've moved on to like, using extra plugins that are a little more tasty and expensive, like some of the Soundtoys stuff and like Valhalla verbs and things like that. I use Simplant a lot, I use Silent a lot, Subboom Bass, and I love the MS-20 and the Prophets, and I've been using them a little bit, but I'm usually not in studios unless I'm working on this album. I'm like, my whole studio's in here and in my backpack, and that's it.
Yeah.
So
you can't just set up everywhere.
I love that, like, the OP1 kind of fits in this.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's basically
have a little
fanny pack size.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Yeah. Have you been able to check out any of the other acts this year?
Yeah, I saw, this doesn't usually happen, but we chose to come a day early and not do a show yesterday so that I could just hang out at Bonnaroo, because Bonnaroo is such an incredible staple event in America. We got to see Muse, my buddies Rufus Du Sol, Virtual Cell. Nice. Yeah, it was really tight. It was cool.
Yeah, I was there for Virtual Cell and Muse. It was quite some shows, man. Yeah. Who are you looking forward to seeing most for the rest of the weekend?
I didn't have much time left, but definitely Anderson .Paak.
Yep,
I actually just hung
we'll
out
be
with
there.
Nile Rodgers.
Oh, wow.
He like came over.
Yeah.
He came over and talked to us, and then came back over, and then we hung out a bunch of times. He was really tight.
How is he?
He's dope. He's a lovely, lovely dude. And Trev, who plays guitar with me, Niall and his dad are friends as well, so they were sort of chatting on that too. And,
Yeah.
but yeah, and then who else? Duckworth, I'm going to try and catch. So
Oh, he's fantastic.
yeah, he's amazing.
Yeah.
I had him on my bus tour.
Really?
Yeah, we worked on a bunch
Oh.
of music together. So yeah.
Is that going to see the light of day ever?
Yeah, I
Big
wanted to
Duckworth
because it was crazy. A big movie. I don't think I can say the name of it. But anyway, one of the big movie. Not a chain. What's it called when they're like
Series?
I guess
Sequels,
yeah. They hit us up and were like, we want blah 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 for this type of scene.
Nice.
And then I had this thing, and then I got Duck on it, and we were jamming on it. It was
Wow.
really tight.
How's
So-
it cool to work? How is it to work with Duckworth?
Well, we only ended up doing it that one day. I feel like we had so much time together, but we were also, for the first time, doing these live shows on
Yeah.
this tour. So every day on the bus, me and Trev were going to a rehearsal studio for 3 hours, banging away on. I was playing drums, he was playing guitar, jamming over the set, and then we get back and then we sound check. And we only got one day in the studio, but we're both in LA a little bit, so we're trying to get in and finish some stuff in there. But it was easy. Like
Yeah.
it was just. We just played some thing. He's like, yeah, fuck with this, and then jumps on it.
What kind of a vibe are you guys going for?
Pretty experimental.
I like that.
Yeah, it was quite experimental.
Yeah.
Lots of strange, interesting sounds across like a minimal sort of foundation.
Yeah.
And then like this big orchestral moment, and then Trevor actually did this dope guitar moment. And it's really cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
I hope it does come out at some point. This has been awesome. Thank you so much. Again, I'm Sam with Camera Magazine, here with What's So Not.
Thanks, Sam.